Hi, Bridget Tello here from theradiantmompreneur.com. Remember to check out the website, theradiantmompreneur.com, where if you simply enter your email address, you can connect to other mompreneurs, learn about our Facebook group, and download your freebie for signing up. So today's topic, first of all, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I wanted to talk a little bit about meditation, and specifically Transcendental meditation, which is often called TM. Their website, which I'm not affiliated with, but I want to share with you, their website is tm.org. You can learn quite a lot just online from them. But just to give you my perspective on it, meditation, mindfulness, it's becoming a lot more mainstream than it used to be. There's a lot more attention given to it. I know mindfulness was on the cover of Time magazine maybe about 6 months ago. And so there's much more awareness and education about it. Years ago, I really steered away from meditation. I didn't really know what it involved, and it seemed a little bit creepy to me, really. I didn't know. And then I had this image, this iconic image in my head of someone in lotus position and, with their hands just so, and they're maybe saying Om or something. And I didn't know. I didn't really know what it was all about. But, through my mindfulness practice, which I've learned quite a bit about over the years, and gradually stepping into the world of meditation, guided meditations, everything from helping me to fall asleep at night to when I was having panic attacks and anxiety. I've just found so much benefit from meditations. And what I love about TM specifically is the ease of it, and with the ease of it comes a regularity to it. So for an example, so I've taught a lot of mindfulness workshops, right? And one thing that I often hear from the sweet women that I've worked with is that it's very common for someone to try to have this mental silence, right? To try to just sit and relax in your chair and just close your eyes and just be with yourself. Whether it's your thoughts keep coming, and that's actually quite normal for that to happen. But if you don't know that, and you don't know that the thoughts should come and the thoughts will go, and you just can return to focusing on your breath or the music you're listening to, or the guided meditations, one's voice that you're listening to. If you don't know that, you can tend to get frustrated with the process of meditation and feel like you're not doing it right. If you feel like you're not doing it right and it becomes frustrating, then you're much less likely to do it, right? So taking time to sit down and do this daily, even if you've learned, about the benefits of it or have a genuine desire to do it, you might get frustrated and feel like you're not doing it correctly and quit. Well, that's not unusual, but it doesn't have to be that way. It is normal for thoughts to continue to come, and not every meditation experience is going to be, Zen. I mean, you will have a variety of experiences while you're meditating. So when I took TM, I didn't stop doing my other things, but I do TM every day, and I don't do the other things every day, I guess I would say. So TM is expensive. That is one reason I think a lot of people shy away from it. And, I can't speak to why the prices are set the way they are. I do believe that they take a lot of the proceeds and use it for charitable purposes. I don't know the organizational setup. I've heard that it's nonprofit, but I don't really know. I do know that they have payment plans for it, so I think it's between $800 and $1,000. I'm not exactly sure. It's been about 1.5 years since I've taken it, but you can set up a payment plan that you do it over a period of months. Here's why I don't have a problem with the cost of it. Because one, it's extremely valuable. It's extremely valuable. If you start to delve into the research of the benefits of this, you'll see that it's extremely valuable in terms of improving your health. Actually, they have so many studies, but and I'm paraphrasing here, But I know that there's one study that shows that your age is actually, your physical age is reduced from your chronological age. So if you've been practicing TM for, let's say, 8 years, and you were to take a physical and some cognitive test, you would actually show that even though you were age 50, that maybe you would be in appearance and in cognitive functioning about 10 years younger. I mean, it's that specific. And again, I can't go into the detail of all the studies here because there are so many, and there's research behind it. So there are sources cited for these studies. So I'm not going to get into all of that because you can get that on the website, tm.org, and I don't trust my memory to tell you exactly all of the things about it. But I know it has helped me in so many ways, in terms of just general happiness level, in terms of improving stress level. Just there's a spiritual component to it, I believe, and it helps me to feel more spiritually connected with myself and with others, and it gives me a sense of goodness. It does. It gives me a sense of goodness within myself and within the world. It makes me more harmonious. Now, these are very esoteric words, right? It's like, oh, it makes me more, in tune. That's what I get from it. And my husband started learning TM about 2 months ago, which was a really big deal because he's not a meditation guy by any means. But he has a different experience with it. He's very... he likes to see the hard science behind it. He likes to hear about the facts. He's not as much interested in, the spiritual development, perhaps, as he is the physical benefits. So it depends on kind of how you come at it. When you go to the classes for TM, they talk a lot about the science. They don't talk as much about the spiritual component. They talk about the science and the way that your brain works, and how this helps you in that way. So, approach it whichever way that you like, but I will tell you that it has been a huge benefit in our lives. I mean, I could talk about this for an hour, and I know that this video is already getting a little bit long. I try to keep them below 10 minutes, so that's why I'm talking so quickly. But what else can I say about TM? One of the things I wanted to share with you about it, in terms of actually doing it, compliant. One of the things about it costing, you could do mindfulness for free, right? Or there are mindfulness classes for much less that you could do. Why would you pay the extra money for this particular practice? One thing is compliance, consistency with it. So let's say you go to a mindfulness class and you like it and you start to incorporate it. Mindfulness is two things. It's a formalized practice, but it's also informal, just the way you live and think and breathe and interact with your world. That can kind of ebb and flow, right? Your usage of it, and with usage, the benefit of it. With TM, there's a much higher likelihood that you're going to follow it. And by follow it, I mean what's recommended is 20 minutes twice a day for this practice, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. And then you can extend that a little bit, maybe even 25 minutes. And they teach you how to go through the process of it. So let's say that you're doing 20 to 25 minutes twice a day. That's almost an hour a day that you are experiencing the benefits of meditation. And I don't know of any other mindfulness or meditation program that gives you that kind of structure that actually tends to be followed. For myself, I mean, I would say pretty faithfully twice a day. Every once in a while I'll slip to once a day, but pretty faithfully twice a day. I've done it for 1.5 years, and I can't say that that's true about any of the other practices that I've had. The same thing for my husband. It's very rare for him to go a day without meditating since he learned TM, whereas before he knew all about the other things that I was doing, the mindfulness and everything. And even though he had tried it, it's not something that really stuck in terms of becoming a habit, right? So, this is just kind of like a little intro, a little perspective on TM from my frame of mind. But I have so many different experiences with it. Everything from having my meditation and just feeling, a little more relaxed, or having my meditation and feeling immense joy. I've had meditations like that. I've had such strong meditations sitting in the silence where the joy kind of bubbles up within me, and I actually have some tears of gratitude come from that. I've had very emotional meditations, sometimes with life experiences and grief and things. It helps you tap into kind of a healing component, I think, of those things you've been through in life. I've had meditations where I actually feel like my body is, like I can feel what I think is energy and perhaps healing coming from it. And then I have meditations where I don't feel like not much happens at all during that particular one. I think it's individualized. I think you get what you need from it. And just check it out. See if it's something that may be, up your alley. The first class is free, and they tell you about the benefits of it. But just go check out the site, and see what your opinion of it is. See if you want to, delve into it. I would recommend it. I think it's been a wonderful experience and worth every penny. And we value the things that we pay for. And this is a lifelong benefit you get from it. It's not something that you do and practice for 3 months or 6 months. Chances are extremely high that if you sign up for this and you pay the fees, you go to the classes, you start your meditation, that it's going to be something that stays with you for your life long. And if you think about it like that, it's an incredible value. So it's tm.org. And also remember to check out theradiantmompreneur.com. And if you do that, you'll get updates whenever I do new videos and blog posts, and I'll see you there. Bye.